Why machine translations do not work. Given the constant AI improvements, do you think machines can replace human translators? If you will stick with me in this video, I'm gonna try to answer these questions and share my view on this topic. Hello and welcome to this video. I'm Antonino, I'm an Italian video translator and I help companies reach their Italian-speaking customers by translating English videos. So the other day I heard this news about this Chinese AI. They proved to be smarter and faster than human lawyers in analyzing a series of legal contracts. Clearly, this news struck me, and needless to say, artificial intelligence is making a huge step forwards in recent years. But I'm always a little skeptical when it comes to new technology that will outperform human translators. So let's start with the major disadvantage of machine translation: its inability to pick up cultural nuances, contextual content clues, and local slang. This results in content that can feel a bit robotic, choppy, and not culturally aligned. There are thousands of languages in the world, and each culture has its own sayings that only make sense with context. But not every translation project is a work of art, and different projects have different requirements. And machine translation can be an effective ally for lower tier content that doesn't require extensive content refining. However, industry experts often recommend against using machine translations for intricate customer-facing content as marketing and sales content. This is due to numerous factors: inability to replicate the same style and tone that is used in the source content, inability to account for certain local phrases due to lack of context, possibility for diluted marketing and brand messages due to word-for-word translations, difficulty in identifying and correcting specific grammar and cultural errors, difficulty to accurately translate nuances, slang, and other culturally relevant phrases and expressions, difficulty in translating complicated industry-specific and technical terms. So human translators are essential in catching those cultural nuances, brand cohesiveness, and grammatical errors that machines cannot. Human translators, unlike machines, can determine the right way to use a word based on context. Human translators also know that some words can be spelled the same way and mean different things. For example, the English word lead can mean the toxic element, and it can also mean the verb. These types of words are called homophones and often trick machines who lack critical thinking skills. Also, when it comes to some words or idioms that are particularly difficult to translate, often because they're so deep-rooted in source culture, there's a whole bunch of techniques that translators can employ to transpose them in the target language. Additionally, only human translators can add that extra touch that is often required when it comes to sales-related content, which, by the way, I specialize in. And just as for the world of clothing, there's a reason why tailor-made clothes are qualitatively superior compared to industrially produced clothes. Now, despite everything I said, on some websites and platforms that provide easy-to-access translations, there's a bunch of individuals who do nasty things and take advantage of some unsuspecting clients to settle them with poor machine translations that are not human edited. Now, I don't want to get too much into detail in this video, but just know that unfortunately this sort of things happens. Now, getting back to one of the main questions of this video: what is the future of AI applied to translation? Will they replace humans? Obviously, I'm not a crystal gazer. The latest technological advances in AI are very promising, but I highly doubt that machines will be able to match the creative side of humans. With all the variables, the subtext, the implied meanings, and a bunch of other things that can be only faced by the critical thinking and experience of human translators. Now, if you want to know what is the proper use of machine translation and how it can actually help translators in their tasks, first of all, stay tuned and subscribe to the channel for my upcoming videos. And then make sure to check out the link in the description where I explain what the benefits of combined human and machine efforts in translating video content can be. You will also be able to find out more about me and what I can offer. I specialize in translating and subtitling corporate marketing and sales video content from English to Italian. I look forward to seeing you soon.